There's ping delay between my brain and my body parts. It's because I'm not in practice.
That's okay, Andre. But these two players have been in practice. They are here to win. It's Puma from Team Evil Geniuses in the top right, the blue Terran on Daybreak. On the left side, we have from Team Dignitas, it is Select. Select is a incredibly fast player. Both players actually play really fast speeds, generally speaking. Select's been training at home also in Seattle, in the US of A. Select does kind of, I guess he counts as a foreigner, like a guy that's not from Korea. Even though he does speak Korean, he has citizenship in Korea. I still consider Select one of us. One of us.
He is one of us.
USA, all the way.
Just like Violet, he's American.
Yeah.
Stefano,
I
he's
really
American.
do consider Violet one of us now too.
It's nice to have like one of the best Zergs in the world, North American.
Yeah.
Actually, like the only, it's like the only good players these days in North America are Zergs.
Yeah, it's like Scarlet,
Violet,
Violet.
And then it trails off from there.
From there, it's like a pretty significant drop, but nonetheless, Zergs have been doing very well. Select still looking to regain some of that dominance he had back in early games of StarCraft 2, early days of StarCraft 2. Puma is putting a barracks a little bit off to the side just to fake out his opponent. Makes Select think that he's proxy maraudering if he doesn't scout that barracks. But Select should be able to find it. It's very common practice to scout your entire opponent's base.
That's right. And definitely just clicking on the refiner, it's so important that you do it. If you're in Select's position, you can actually click on the refiner and see how much gas is being mined. And when you see, oh, it's almost 100, you're saying, okay, well, my opponent went gas first. Most likely they're not doing some sort of proxy barracks. You just don't have the material, don't have the minerals to actually put a proxy barracks and mine that much gas that fast. So you know, okay, no proxy, no worries. That's why gas timings, guys, so important to know that.
Yeah. Now you see that Puma. I just realized what you did there. Yep. Now that Puma has his entire build scouted, let's see where he takes it from here. No second gas in the vision of the SCV. Marine Hellion drop is actually still pretty strong on this map. In fact, for a while, Terrans were proxying their factories, like either in the top or bottom center of the map, and then trying to drop Hellions immediately with some, with even a proxy starport. It was actually kind of crazy because one TSO4 game, both players proxied their factories and starports, and it was like a weird base trade with Hellions attacking like the command center. It was so crazy and weird.
Those are the times you wish you never merged your command center into an orbital command.
Right, so you can
pick up some SCVs. Yeah. It
all kind of attests to how easy it is to kind of keep a dropship just outside the base on Daybreak, kind of like push in and out. So we'll see where Puma chooses to go from this. Select is also staying on one base for a while having double gas.
Yeah, everything really hasn't been shown just yet. I mean, Select, the fact that he knows his opponent's build should actually, I don't know, it gives him the ability to actually hard counter his opponent pretty nicely. So we're going to see, normally when you do have this gas first coming out from Puma and you are the receiving player, you're going to go directly for a Viking. You're actually not going to go for Banshees whatsoever. And that's because normally when this happens, you go for a Colloquialist Banshee into a command center. That's like the #1 build that you see when you see gas first. So I'm really, really wondering, oh my gosh, I keep misclicking. I'm really, really wondering what Select is going to do in this position. Because he has to know, Banshee comes out around 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, I shouldn't say come out. It comes out around 6 minutes, 6:30, that's when it starts getting into your opponent's base.
So let's see how Puma chooses to go about this, because we see the first Viking is on the way for Select. In fact, he's skipping his first Banshee to get this Viking out, and that's a very smart move because the nature of things. Now Puma's also starting to tag on to second gas and is going to start transitioning accordingly, being able to get out things like siege tanks and whatever he wants to go from here. But now that he's got the Banshee discovered, the Viking's able to spot it, and he has to kind of move away. There's no Marine to kind of protect it as well. This Banshee is as good as dead as long as Select can get one more shot. And boom goes the dynamite.
And off of this Cloak Banshee follow-up is actually going to be really, really powerful. I don't know if Puma was able to see that. Yeah, he did see the starport actually start making. So he should be like, okay, I need to get an engineering bay ASAP. But look at this. The eBay starts at 7 minutes. This might be a little bit too late, Frodan. We're going to see right now as the first Banshee is about to pop out for Select. In the meantime, Puma has gotten his Viking out. But the fact of the matter is he can't use these mules. He needs to save them in case he can actually catch his opponent and kill the Banshee. Yep, and that actually affects your economy quite substantially because you want to actually be bursting down those mules as fast as possible in the beginning stage. That way it really snowballs and you get an even better economy going into the mid game. But this first Banshee, let's see how much damage it does. Select is known for his harassment, so I'm pretty sure it'll do a lot of damage.
Well, the turrets are, well, almost done. Puma was caught kind of out of position. 2 Vikings are pushing the Banshee straight into another turret as well. He's going to scan and try to pick it off, but he's not going to be able to get it.
Nope. You need at least 3 Vikings to be able to kill a Banshee in one round of a scan. I think committing 2 scans is a little much, but we're going to see if Select can actually follow this up with anything more. Remember, 2 scans is 540 minerals because that's 2 mules. Mules mine 270 minerals per trip. Not per trip, that would be awesome. 270 minerals per each existence, I should say. So it's really important that you have those mules out because think 2 mules is a command center. It's an orbital command center.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. After 3 trips, the Banshee barely
Nice.
survives, man. These Banshees have been so effective for Select. Puma still losing some SCVs here and there. The Banshee, I mean, to be honest, hasn't really been able to do too much. And that's, again, a testament to the control of Select. But Cloak's going to run out soon on this Banshee as well. And I
is
think
he going to... No, he doesn't actually. He's going to let the time run out on that, the Banshee, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and look. Income tab shows 35 to 35, completely the same. But you can see the income difference is slightly different. It's because of those mules, Frodan.
the mules do end up helping slightly. You know, just like you say, Andre, 540 minerals per trip. That'd be so sick. You mine out a patch in like less than a minute.
That'd be awesome, man.
That'd be ridiculous. In that case, you just scan and drop like all the mules on their base and just steal all their minerals.
Oh my God, I would love to actually see that one day.
That'd be so funny, man. Because you have so many orbitals, you just start stealing all their minerals instead. Select still harassing with Banshees, trying to see if he can bait out yet another scam. Puma, he knows, you know, that there's not much time on the cloak left. Oh, but a good juke in the Banshee might end up staying alive.
Ooh, yes it does.
Wow.
Unfortunately for those Vikings, Puma just wasn't paying attention, and because of that, he misses an opportunity to kill that Banshee. But I would put Select ahead in this game. You can see he's slowly taking the Harvester lead as well. But look at how much energy is being saved up on these orbital command centers.
Drop also the main, Andre.
Oh, sorry.
Is it's a minor drop. It didn't kill too many workers, and partially because Select had a Viking there, was able to deal with everything very nicely. Although Puma did kill a few workers, Select is still in a good position because his third command center is already on the way.
That's right. Now upgrades do favor Puma. You can see double engineering bay coming out for Select right now, but the fact of the matter is +1 is already finished. +1 armor is being started right now. I do think both these players will have pretty similar upgrades, so that won't be a big deal all game long. Just because we're going to see a burst 1-1 come out from Select the same time as the +1 armor finishes. So if anything, we're going to see, you know, Puma with like 2-1 against 1-1 or 3-2 against 2-2, which it does help, but it's not going to constitute too much in this game. We can see Select. I like the positioning in which he's taking. He's dodging this middle. What that's going to do is actually hopefully catch Puma off guard, and he'll probably be able to siege up either this position, which is beautiful, or even go all the way into the natural. We're going to see it right now, Frodan.
Yeah, this is an avenue of attack you don't see all the time. He scans and Select senses that, you know, Puma's out of position. He's able to even take out this third command center. It'll be huge as well in terms of being able to take a tempo advantage. And Puma will have to cancel while giving up this bunker. How much space has Puma given up? He even has medevacs here in time. Select has 4 tanks compared to the 0 for Puma. Puma has to pull his SCVs. Will Select be able to achieve the upset because this economic advantage will be huge? Will Puma even be able to take out the army here? And I think the answer is no. Select doubling supply, GG, and Select upsets Puma, taking the series 2-1 with a great tactical decision and a superb Banshee control all series long. Well done.
Yeah.
And see, man, I'm pointing to my producer. I picked Select to win, and he won. I'm going to ask him for an interview.